Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a reading with Nephtara Grace. Right off the top is Hunger on Hillside, J. Cole boss. I'm telling you, big steppers don't get stepped on. Somebody getting stepped on. I don't know. I don't know. We put it all on A, ain't no plan B. Something, hey, something is popping all the way off right now. All the way off. Give me one of these right here. I'm like, what's that? Give me this. What's up, fam? If you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, you know what's up. Description box below has links to all the things. Any questions you have can probably be answered through one of those links below. Okay. Around here, we use discernment, so you gotta take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Thoricize is protection. Mouthpiece is a need. And because we don't keep it, this is a relationship, but this is true love, not just any relationship. True love. Lagos, water for like living renewal, being refreshed, like regeneration even. So protection. This relationship is undergoing a rebirth, like a living renewal. Ooh, that is completely sanctioned by the divine. Give me a sneak peek. What's going on? I know you know, because you know. Give me this. What's up with this? Because the protection piece is out here. The frequency reset. Okay. So it's giving me shelter. It's giving me that this, yeah, it's like this relationship, this love connection is being refreshed. It's being reset. It's being sheltered, it's being protected. Anything else from this deck right here? Timeline, positive. Anything else from this one? Alright, we'll take a frequency reset. I got that. I got this. I see something popping off, but that's not it. That's not it. It's this is a part of it, but this ain't it. It's a part of it, but that's not it. That's a part of it. Yes, somebody's finding out that you are bigger than they thought you were originally. Okay, that's a very clear message. He said it's fun. He said he ain't done no dirt since 6 years ago because it's fun fucking around with them hoes until you realize you is the hoe. Okay, that's what this is. Big stepper, please don't get stepped on. Somebody thought they were the big dog. Somebody thought that they were bigger than you. I don't know why. I don't even know who goes around thinking that kind of way, but this person did, and now they are getting their they're getting clarity that they're not bigger than you. That's not what this is. That's not what it ever was. It was never going to be that. Okay. We've been out of stagnation. See this frequency? Something. See, I said something popping off. Right. Michael, Coyle, Gabriel, Uriel. In the hand. The universe is your partner. And farther gate, both step forward. And that's what they don't understand. This in the hand, this is Thoricize. People, whoever this was, they couldn't see that you was protected. I don't know how people be looking. When they be scrying and spying, I don't know why they use them dusty ass crystal balls that be from a whole different timeline and realm, giving them the wrong information. But that's what it must be. Because anybody who's as protected as you are, I cannot imagine trying to come up against you. I mean, that's just silly. But anyway, Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. In the hand, the universe is your partner. Farther gate, bold step forward. The time is now. It's action time. It is literally lights, camera, action. We got frequency reset up here with justice. Y'all, it's a wrap. Let me get a goddess out here. This is just a fucking wrap. With the justice card hanging up. I want another. I need another goddess deck. They just got even. it. And I don't understand why people put themselves in this situation. I was saying something like y'all, if you gotta do your research. If you think you want to put somebody on an altar, you want to put somebody in a jar, you think you want to do something to somebody, you gotta do your research. EO straight, new beginnings. See, moving out of stagnation, the universe is your partner, bold step forward, new beginnings. You need to do your research. Because you don't want to put the wrong person on your list. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all a little story. I'm not going to go too deep. But years ago, back when I was living in Asheville, okay, so I was a part of the spiritual community there. Barely. I say barely. I was in the outskirts. You know me better than that. Y'all know I wasn't in the middle of anything. But anyway, this young woman approached me after our gathering one evening and was like, oh my God, Spirit told me to be here, to be someone who can help me. And y'all, that night I was not going to go to the gathering, but Spirit was like, no, somebody needs your help. Go. Okay. So I go. Now I get there, old girl approaches, and I can tell she is struggling. And I looked at her and said, you almost didn't make it. And she's like, yeah, I almost didn't make it. But we both knew what I was talking about. And then she began to share how intense her experience was. And she's like, I might not make it. Like, it's intense. Now, she didn't go into details right there in that public gathering. So I agree. And I was like, no. Like, whatever you're dealing with, like, I could see it on her. Y'all ever met somebody who's being tormented by evil spirits and you can see it? That's what this was. And so I said, okay, well, whatever that is, baby, let's not talk about it right here. Let's take it offline, do something discreet. So we exchanged numbers, and she's like, look, I need your help. I need someone who can actually help me break this. I've been from California. Like, she was a model. Okay. Model. Stunning, tall, blonde, blue eyes. That's it. So I'm gonna say. And she's like, I got into something and I need your help. And I was like, got into something. What does that even mean? And what do you, like, how'd you get here? Because I'm in Asheville. And she explained what she got into something. That's how she put it. And next thing she knew, she was hearing voices, seeing things, having some problems. People started to be concerned. Next thing you know, her parents have checked her into this facility in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I'm not kidding, y'all. I'm not kidding. And here's what happened. Somebody said something to her like, hey, you know, such and such over there, they don't like you. They said XYZ about you. Okay? This is what she told me happened. Somebody came to her and told her that somebody else had smoked with her, somebody she didn't know. And so this young woman did not do her research. They got smoke. Oh, okay, right. Young people in their early 20s. She went for it, okay? And the person says, well, you know what to do about that, and encouraged her to take spiritual action against this person who supposedly had smoke with her, okay? Clear calcite, universal mind. Y'all, listen. So the young lady did it. She followed that person's advice. She performed, she participated in a ritual that spiritually targeted and attacked this other person. Okay? What she didn't know, that she found out the hard way, was that the person she attacked belonged to a shamanic bloodline. Nobody told her that ahead of time. You hear what I'm saying to you right now? She didn't know that. She didn't know that, and she didn't do her research. She was attacking somebody that was in a shamanic bloodline, like ancestors, locked down, tight shaman. Father, alive, practicing shaman, and she attacks the daughter of this shaman spiritually, based off of what somebody else said, okay? Y'all already know how this story go for this girl, because when I see her, she's covered in entities actively tormenting her 24/7, 365. I can see it on her face. The other spiritual practitioners in that group in Asheville could see it, and they wanted nothing to do with it. She went to every single one of them people, and they turned her away. And finally she gets to me and she goes, I think you're the person who can help me. And I took one look. I said, I can help you, but it's going to cost you. And I'm not talking about money. Because y'all know there's some things money, that ain't it. That ain't it. And I said, I've got to understand what had you do this. What had you attack somebody spiritually and you didn't know who they were. Oh, because so and so said that she said, baby, you done lost your life. And I wish I was kidding. But if you in this tribe right here on this channel, you already know what I'm talking about. You should have put her life on the line for a hearsay, for a gossip. It turns out at the end of it, she found out it was gossip. That girl never said anything about her, but she found out after that backfire happened. And that backfire was nasty. Because old girl that came to me, she wasn't protected. She didn't come from a shamanic bloodline. She wasn't protected. She wasn't protected. Then when I tell you, torture is what she was experiencing, she was suffering. She was suffering in her body, she was suffering in her mind, and she was suffering in her soul. Please understand, she was suffering to the point that people thought she had a drug addiction, and she was not on any drugs. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I be telling y'all, be careful. Don't 1122 on timer. Don't just think you're gonna go out here and rush and do something because somebody else did something or you heard that somebody says. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. If you feel like someone is attacking you, do your research, use your discernment. If you feel like someone is an op, do your research, use your discernment. Do not get on teenvogue.com, okay? Don't Wikipedia, don't Google, don't Wikipedia, nothing. And stop looking at witch talk for how to get back at people. And I mean that. Poised. Yin. It's real. It's real out here. It's real out here. You got to be careful who you listen to. You got to be careful who you let whisper in your ear. Because see, whoever whispered in this girl's ear that I'm talking about, they had beef with this other girl. They had smoke. They just put this little blonde girl in the middle of it. You see what I'm saying? She got used in her whole life. From rehabilitation center to rehabilitation center to rehabilitation center. Career gone. When she met me, she was just trying to get back to LA because she still had a contract. But see, she went back and forth between being lucid and being trapped in some world of whatever was going on in her mind, okay? And sometimes she could be out here in reality with us, and sometimes she was trapped in her mind. Them demons had her. And because she had done the work against that girl, she had given them permission. 1313 on the timer. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm warning somebody. I am warning somebody because I don't talk like this. Y'all know I don't. But somebody thinking about something, don't do it. Do your research. Don't do it. Don't do it. Poised. And I really mean this is that message that I'm talking about. It's like you are someone who's so protected. You're someone that is so, it's like you're so in the hand that you can stand confidently. Whatever is coming, you got this. I promise you. This message has been coming through. Whatever is about to happen, you're okay with it. You're okay with it. This, and then yin, poised, you have what it takes. Whatever's coming your way, be confident. You got this. Yin. This is a time to be receptive, like feminine receptivity. Calculated receptivity. As you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. This is a consciously allowing things to flow to you. Poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. Ooh, that's so beautiful. This is really about being in your feminine energy. This is so good. I was talking to Spirit earlier today about the place of feminine energy in the manifestation cycle. Because you guys know I'm like manifestation master. Ugh, it's my jam. And so we were talking about masculine and feminine energy and how feminine energy receives and masculine energy materializes or actualizes. And so Spirit was explaining to me, because I was like, well, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. And that's usually how I go to Spirit. Like, I don't understand. Explain to me, like, how this works. And I was with Spirit, like, okay, like, polarities and all that kind of stuff, because I live my life based off of universal law. My own spiritual path is based off of the universal laws. Okay, the immutable laws of the universe. That's where my foundation is, y'all. If y'all want to know what I believe in, that's it. So the Spirit started to explain to me how man and woman operate according to universal law. And so Spirit was explaining like how and why woman is meant to be the spiritual head of her home. And it was just really beautiful, like, vision I got, like, because of how woman is made, because we're made to receive, we are literally made with this direct connection to source. And so the woman of a home or the woman of a family is the high priestess of her home, of her family unit, of her bloodline. She has that direct connection to source. So if source is saying change something or switch it up or stop or go or protect or whatever or celebrate, it is the feminine essence that receives that message, okay? She transmits this message through sexual intercourse to her masculine partner. Okay, please understand, you are listening to someone who considers themselves a they them. Please do not get stuck in gender constructs. Do not come at me in the comments talking about anything about that. I'm not the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Okay, for me, sexuality is personal and it's sacred. I've devoted decades of my life to sacred sexuality. I consider myself a they them. And I consider myself to be someone who's genuinely and authentically bisexual, okay? And I am also clear, as someone who lives according to universal law, that there is duality and polarity. There is masculine and feminine. And when I say masculine and feminine, I'm talking about energy and frequency. I am not talking about anything else that you might be, that's just not what I'm talking about, okay? So when the masculine energy receives this frequency message, this frequency communication from the feminine energy during sexual intercourse, that's what the masculine needs to code their actualization now. So now they literally get up and they can go out, and the actions they take are coming from that frequency they just received from the female. It is critical that men are choosing women that are conscious and connected to source. It will make or break that man, period. You've heard it said, behind every good man is a powerful woman. That's just another way of saying a woman who knows. When you talk about a woman knowing her place, that's her place. Her place is the spiritual head of the home. For real, for real. Why? Because when the woman receives these messages from Spirit and relays them to the masculine energy, that masculine energy can move forward with confidence, courage, and conviction. That's the same as having a shield. That's the same as being shielded. That's the same as having a breastplate around you, right? Okay, anyway, I don't know if y'all was ready for that, but we did it anyway because they wanted to. Let's move on, y'all. Who I already called the angels out, so y'all got big energy. Oh, tribe, I love y'all. Y'all got big energy. Let's get a portal out here, and then let's get some tarot, because something is coming. It's yours. It's justice. We got universal mind out here. This is big. This is so new beginning big. We had the Fool card over and over and over in that last reading. Higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love. Your heart is healed. This some hot shit right here. That part, your heart is healed. That's the party. Inner earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundations. See, this relationship, what did I say about this? What did I say? This is a relationship that's protected so it can be reset. It's like it's being refreshed or something. That's what I said. Yeah, that's what it's giving. Okay. Let me get Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. I don't know what this is about, but this is something going on right here. We're gonna put this up here because I feel like this is something right here. This is something right here. This is it. This is something right here. But I don't think anybody's supposed to know about this. This is that frequency reset. This is the real. I don't know how, that's what we're here for. This thing that's coming in that you're waiting to receive. I don't know what you think it is. I don't know what you think it is, but this is what it is. You're about to receive a new light code that's going to operate your whole system from the inside out. It's a cellular upgrade. It's coming through solar energy. I'm seeing the sun. I'm seeing solar radiation ignite you from the inside out. And instead of killing you, it's giving comics. I'm not kidding. I'm telling you, it's some type of superhero shit. I'm watching this sun radiation flare thing hit your body and it lights up and it explodes, this light thing, but you don't explode. The light goes back down inside of you and you're pulsing light now. That's what I just saw. These angels off the chain. That's what I just saw. I don't know what y'all up to. I really don't know what y'all into. There's somebody powerful as fuck. Let me get this. Let me get some tarot. This might be the shortest tarot reading ever because they done already told everything through the channel and the oracles, but it's okay. We'll take it. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you. Yeah. This is crazy. It is something like that. So now somebody did know that this was possible. It is something prophetic, like if when these two come together, this thing is going to happen. And so it's been a lot of don't let these two come together so that this power recall and this system upgrade never happens, but it's too late. You did it. And the Egyptian pantheon is significant. Extremely significant. The Hierophant. Extremely significant. See, whatever, this is like, this right here, this upgrade leaves you in the Hierophant position. Now, somebody has been in this position this whole time. And I believe that this is who's been attacking this relationship is whoever this OG Hierophant is. But with you two coming together, with this relationship being restored and all that, and causing this light code, you're going to be the new Hierophant. That power recall. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the current Hierophant, or they had their own power, but they were also trying to figure out, let me put it like this. It's like, let's say that let's say that for every age, we talk about the age of Aquarius. Let's say that for every age, there's a spiritual leader, an energetic icon that anchors the frequency of that age into the collective. Okay. Well, the Hierophant from the last age has been attacking you because they don't want to let go. They recognize you as the up and coming Hierophant born to be the frequency anchor point for this age of Aquarius, but they've been like, no, we really like the energy we have. we like the patriarchy. Okay. So they've been attacking because they didn't want you to come into your full power. Because once you come into your full power, you have to be the Hierophant. Do you understand? You have to. 1 + 1 = 2. You have to. So what they've been doing is using their power to try to steal your power from you. One, so that you never come into it. You never wake up to that you have it, never come into it. And two, so that they actually have an extra dose of power to continue being Hierophant. Because make no mistake, it's a lot like Like when the new age comes, their power automatically runs out. Do you understand? So the only way they could continue to be Hierophant in the new age is if they had your new age power. Does that make sense? Because their old power is gone. There's nothing they can do about that. When the old age ran out, so did their power. That's it. It doesn't come back. They can't have more. The only way for them to have power is to have your power, because your power is coded to this time and this frequency, not theirs. So if they want to stay here and stay a Hierophant, which I promise you they don't want to stop being a Hierophant, they need yours. That's what this has been about. Okay, it's been about them trying to steal you, your shit, your energy, your destiny, your fucking future, so they can live your fucking life and have your fucking... But it's not happening. And one of the ways they want to do this is by confusing you about who the Emperor is. Because remember, your power is activated through a union. I bet you this is in your astrology chart. Your power is, and it's something to do, yeah, Hathor or Venus. Check your Venus placements. Your power, and listen, you're powerful now. Because you don't already beat this. You already beat the Hierophants. You're powerful now. But whatever this upgrade is about to be is next level. It's next level. And so this Hierophant's been trying to keep you confused about who the Emperor is, so you never come into your power. But now I got a feeling that's over. Tell me something else. That's all we got is big players out here. God damn, here comes another one. The Magician. But we got this Page of Wands out here. What's up with this Page of Wands now? Page of Wands be real excited. Dirty chai latte today, you guys. Page of Wands is always excited to see, like, what's possible? What's next? What can we do? Where can we go? And that's the vibe here. That's the vibe here. And I really feel like this is what people have been afraid of. The old regime has been afraid of. Because your energy, it is so new beginnings. You bring big Aries energy to the table. It's got to be big and it's got to be new. And let me tell you, the powers that be, they don't want no part of your energy. But this is your energy, Empress. And now that you've got your Emperor, it's like locked in. You two together bring Magician energy. Do you understand that? You and your partner together equal the Magician. In this case, you equal the Magician. It's like and we talked about this, masculine and feminine. That's it. This polarity combination equals the Magician, as above, so below. It unlocks, literally, they're saying it unlocks the doors of heaven. You can't help but be the Hierophant with this kind of frequency. And the Page of Wands, where literally anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible with the Page of Wands. Do you know what's so great? I've got another deck waiting to go, right? Because sometimes I switch decks, and the bottom of the deck is turned up, and it's the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, of that deck too. I'm just telling you, that is the whole vibe right now. It is Page of Wands. Where are we going? What we doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? That's the vibe. And in case you don't get what a shakeup that is, please understand, when you look around the world today, what you do not see is Page of Wands energy. You do not see where are we going, what are we doing. You see people determined to keep things the way they've always been, so they can continue to do what they've always done. It's a whole lot of major arcana. Anybody else noticing this? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tarot cards, and 5 of them are major. The Hangman. Where are we going? What are we doing? And whatever the answer is, it's going to be completely dependent upon our higher self, our divine selves. The part of us that is intrinsically connected to source, that's who's going to determine where we're going and what we're doing. That's why they don't want this. Y'all got to understand. They're not interested in your leadership because your leadership is completely in alignment with the divine plan. You want to know why you have so many ops? You want to know why nobody likes you? You want to know why nobody wanted this couple to come together? Because you guys open up the windows of heaven and you bring a frequency reset to the planet that demands everybody get aligned with the divine. The frequency reset that your relationship represents is a fuck you to the system. And you wonder why they don't like you. I'm not confused. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. I'm not confused about why they don't care for your particular style of leadership. They benefit from chaos, violence, injustice, suffering. You bring temperance, balance. Look at all that abundance flowing from where you better know. Everything with you is delicious and delightful and new. So connected, so held in the hand, so deeply loved. You knew it wasn't going to be but a moment before somebody had to come and try to say, but wait, not so fast. What about me? It's taken me so long. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this old devil. What this devil up to? What's he taking his time for? What's the devil taking his time for? Taking his time for what? The devil for me is a relationship that can be, the star keeps wanting to come out with this devil and the lovers. Okay. The devil for me is a relationship or a situation where you feel trapped by your fear. Okay. Give me something on the devil and this Knight of Coins. Let me get the devil and the Knight of Coins, please. Eight of Wands. Let me get this. So something's speeding up when it comes to a Two of Cups. Give me the devil, the Knight of Coins, Eight of Wands, Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. Something that was taking a long time is about to move quickly. The devil was behind the delay. There was a devil. There was a fear-based energy delaying this relationship, putting an obstacle in the way of this relationship. Okay, tell me more. The Lovers, yeah. But now something's moving quickly. Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, Lovers, Injustice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I get this. There really was. That's what I said. That's what I said. There was this interference. That's what I said. Yes. This outside devil influence that was slowing, like Knight of Pentacles is usually slow but steady wins the race. It can also just be moving slowly and being stubborn and obstinate, right? So it's like this devil energy was really what is this? Moving out of stagnation? Is that what that? Stagnating, right? Really? Here, let me show. Stagnating this relationship. Dust devil. See? Moving out of stagnation. I told you. And Eight of Wands, that's now done. You're in the hand. Further step. What's that? Further gate. Further gate, bold step forward. Yes. Now that's over. So now things are about to move, and they're about to move fast. I hope that wasn't too noisy, but I wanted to shift it up. Get some more room. Sorry, this card reading's going a little long. But you know, we're not gonna miss nothing. The gate and the lovers again. I'm not gonna miss it. We got so judgment and the lovers. Just the lovers. We got the lovers, justice, judgment, the lovers again. This is really coming through like this is a relationship that the divine has sanctioned. This isn't a relationship that, you know, it's like, oh, you met on Match.com. No, this is like, nothing wrong with that if that's your story, all right? But no, this is something that the divine said, this is good, this should be good. I put it together, I like it like this. The devil gonna have to take his hands off of it and leave it alone because I like this, okay? Our theme for this reading is justice. And now this card is out here again. It's a lot of major arcana. This is a big deal. This is a turning point in your life. This is something that changes your life forever moving forward. Ace of Swords. This relationship is life-changing. Give me something else and let's get out of here. This went longer than I anticipated. The Chariot. You just, it's you, right? You, and here's what I'm getting from this Chariot. However, you did this your way. I'm hearing you can go your own way. You did this your way. It worked. You were successful. And so as you move forward, what's going to work is for you to continue to follow your path. You're in step with the divine. Like you and the divine, like y'all are each other's ride or die. That's what that Chariot gives me. That you and God is your ride or die. You're God's chola. Okay, or is or vato, you know, however you roll is it, however you roll is it. Okay. So your next steps, they really are ordered, divinely protected and guided. You really okay. You really okay. Now, you may not be clear about what's next, but that's okay. It's Page of Wands out here. Just know, two of coins, just know you have what it takes. You've already proven yourself to yourself and the divine, and you're divinely aligned. So as long as you keep, you know, keep that straight, you're going to be fine. Queen of Wands and protected. Yeah, there's a Page of Swords out here with a 7 of Cups. Okay. So listen, you might still be expecting some type of message or communication that you think is going to clear something up. Okay. Or you may receive a communication that leaves you trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Okay. Either way, you have the Ace of Swords already. 5 of Wands. You have clarity. Yeah, there's some confusion about some conflict. And Star. Somebody wants to clean something up with you. Page of Swords, 7 of Cups, 5 of Wands, the Star. Somebody wants to clear something up with you. The World. Yeah, they want to clear it up, they want to clean it up, and they want to close it out. This is somebody this is somebody who was challenged with you before. Either they had beef, they had smoke, however it went. But it was based off of a lie. It was based off of something that wasn't clear or wasn't true. And so now they want to put that to bed, okay? And I'm really picking up on it's more than one person was looking at you like you was crazy, I'm just telling you. Let me be blunt. People were talking shit about you behind your back, and they were watching you. They were doing this because they had been led to believe something that wasn't true about you by somebody who really was in conflict with you. Now that's over and people can see you for who you really are. It's really important for you to get that. Justice has been and is being served in every area. Death. Okay? Complete this is a whole new perspective. So everybody who was talking shit about you before, that's done. They now see you for who you really are. Death. The star. They got you. They see you. It's really important that you get this. Justice has been done. It is being done and it has been done. Okay? Everywhere that you listen, whatever has been done against you, it is being corrected by the divine. Let me get out of here. What's up with it? What else? Come on, I know you had a message. I heard it. I should come out later. There it is. 9 of Wands. Yeah. It's like, don't give up now. It's like, honestly, because you've been through so much that went on for so long, the cleanup of this is taking a minute. But don't, they're saying don't grow weary. Don't give up now. You're almost at the end. It's just a lot to clean up. It was a lot of justice. We talk about justice in situations like this. There's a lot of justice that had to be meted out, okay? A lot of people had thrown their hat into this ring for some reason. So a lot of people had to get dealt with. The Fool. But here we go again. But it's a new beginning. Remember, that's what this is. That's where I want to leave this reading. I want you to know that this is... It's a new beginning. And in this new beginning, you're in charge. It goes how you say, the sun. Because you won the last championship, because you won the last round, because you won the last bet, you get first dibs on this one. You get to say how it goes now. You get to be the leader. It's Simon Says, and you're Simon. Okay? What more can I say? If you haven't already, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. So the next time I drop a reading, you'll know all about it. Time is a construct. The readings are timeless. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind for everybody else. Okay? In the meantime, you know what I'm going to say. Trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.